Hello, this is Darren from Patient Notes. I wanted to share with you today the new feature called Smart Snippets. Smart Snippets enables macro functionality to then be inserted into your clinical notes. To set up your Smart Snippets, go to Settings, click on Smart Snippets. Here you'll see the ability to add in custom snippets, so you can either pick up an individual word that might be mentioned, or it might be the fact that you're wanting to include a detailed summary of, in this case, what you do with immunization consent and education. So here I've just said, okay, include common side effects, how they should manage it, and you can insert even up to a paragraph or so of that information in there. To add a new one in, simply put the word that you will smart type in, and then, so let's just say manipulation. And then just click add snippet. You can also use some of our standard snippets. Here you'll notice I've got ticked common medical shorthand. Click on the information just to see what that could include. Now, for example, again, if I wanted to write, say, lumbar spine, I could do /L and then it'll start to smart type from there. You can choose the ability to have allied health abbreviations, common mental health abbreviations, medical shorthand, manual therapy symbols, medication that links across commonly Australian used medications, and then different text formatting. So here, let me now just choose, let's choose these few. It's smart saved. Now, where can I use those? If I was doing a new session here and I start the session, let's just choose a musculoskeletal, gain the client's consent. And as I'm recording, I can then do the option to do hybrid notes here. So let's say, for example, my patient has mentioned a particular medication, in this case, amoxicillin. I can then choose that by just smart typing /AM, and then you'll see that that appears in the dropdown. Simply highlight it and then proceed. Now, I don't need to put a lot of verbal context around there, or I might put in the dosage in after there or the frequency. Now, here, if I had some of those macros, such as before, I had the immunization, I could then /, and it talks about the immunization consent. Again, I can pick that. So just with Zoom, it did that. And then it's pre-populated that information there for me. So that then I can ensure that that macro or that paragraph is inserted either into my clinical notes, or I could use it later on into my letter editor. I put in there the manipulation consent, and again, / start typing, and then you'll see manipulation has appeared there, and I can just click enter for it to populate. So we hope that you find the use of smart snippets and these macros to be useful in your workflow. It's based, again, off the feedback each and every one of you is giving us in terms of just wanting some of these functionalities. So we hope that you find this useful. And just in any of the text editors, wherever it might be applicable, even in your completed notes, you can actually use these smart snippets. So it's a toolkit to help you with better clinical notes.